I want to be able to give permission to all the ladies out here in the world that think that they have to be strong, that it's okay, that they can take it. Uh, uh, Listen, the hardest thing in your life isn't going to be motherhood. It isn't motherhood if you are already a mother. It's this freaking menopause, okay? This is when you become a full-fledged adult. This is when you grow up. I'm sorry, ladies, but I don't know who put it out there in the world that we have to literally just be emotionless, carry the weight of the world, the weight of everybody else's world, and we're not supposed to complain, we're not supposed to cry, we're not supposed to feel weak, we're not supposed to want help. Check this out. This is all we need. We need more help. I am so sick and tired of being strong. And it's not to say that it's a bad thing. It's never a bad thing to be strong. I'm just tired. I'm tired. Like when you're strong for so long, after a while, people start to take advantage of that. They start to see, well, mom got it, so we ain't got to do it. And guess what? Mom ain't got it. And I'm not even talking about financially. All we hear is how women are too strong nowadays, how women don't want this, how women don't need me for that. And yo, it's not that we don't need you. It's just that you guys have put us in a really bad predicament when you left us with all the kids 20 plus years ago. We had to get strong and we had to do it fast or else nobody ate. So excuse me, I'm so sorry to all the men out there that think women, black women, white women, Asian women, women in general are just too strong. Yeah, trauma will do that. SPTD, that's what I suffer from, single parent traumatic disorder. So I'm strong even when I don't want to be strong. I'm strong because I know that if I don't live my life a certain type of way, I'm not going to get the results that I want. And it's unfortunate that I've spent so many years, which I did, I've spent so many years hoping and waiting for somebody to be as equally motivated at changing their life as I was, and like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for that person to come by and then everything's gonna be okay. No, it's not. It's absolutely not gonna be okay. Not if I don't get up off my ass and do it myself. So do I like the idea of having to be this strong? Do I like the idea of knowing that I've had to spend the last 20 plus years on my own, struggling, raising my children to the best of my ability, and at the end I still have nobody? Yeah, that sucks. But what I do have is a sense of peace. I have my independence. I don't have anybody telling me what I can and cannot do. I don't have to argue and fight with anybody about certain things, but being strong means being a leader, and sometimes being a leader means you have to do it solo. I'm a firm believer in do what you love to do first. And maybe that's the reason why my situation and circumstances have been the way they are. I don't know, but at the age that I am, and with the amount of things that I'm already going through physically, I don't really care about what anybody else thinks at this point, because nobody has to live in my body. Nobody gets to take these hot flashes from me. Nobody gets to take the depression away. Nobody can do that but me. What the hell do I look like entertaining somebody else's opinion about me? I'm not gonna do that. But it is okay to not always feel like being a superhero. Some days we just don't feel like being that mom. Some days we just want to sit around and just do nothing. Sit, reflect, do self-inventory, figure out ways on how we can make ourselves better. Because I don't know if it's the menopause that ignited the spiritual awakening, or if it was the spiritual awakening that awakened the menopause. I don't know. But I do know one thing. Everything that I knew for the last years is completely out the window. Everything. And the reason why I say that is because I needed a change. You know, I think every female goes through this phase in her life when, you know, you start to really mature. There's nothing you can really do about it. There's no pill, there's no drink, there's no amount of weed, there's nothing you can do. You gotta grow up. And when you have reached this stage in your life, I'm like, yeah, this is when you become an adult. Because this right here, on top of everything else, is no joke. And you're gonna have to pull yourself out of some crazy scenarios as you venture into the world of menopause, and hopefully your symptoms will be mild. Now, with all of that being said, if you happen to be a woman going through menopause and you happen to have really bad symptoms and it's feeling like it's taking away your power, this is what I've been doing, and this is what's been saving me. Saving my sanity, saving, myself from depression. I've been suffering with depression as part of menopause, and it's just like, yo, man, this is crazy. I spent so long coming away from depression, figuring out what the problem was, and now I have to deal with it again because now it's part of this process. I personally think the reason why women suffer from depression is from the sweating. It's from the hormonal imbalance. It's from the body going through all of these adjustments. Some women have itchy skin. My skin hurts. I think this is my opinion. Itchy skin comes from the hot flashes. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes after a hot flash, my back will just itch. At first, I was like, maybe it was just from the dryness of, the hot flashes because I have them so frequently. But reading more comments and listening to more women is actually a symptom. I'm like, what the? Okay. Now I know. So if you happen to be itchy while you're going through it, it's normal. I have a cream for that. And I'm not talking about itchy in private places. I'm talking about your skin going through an adjustment period, with us losing our estrogen and progesterone, our bodies losing moisture from the sweating. And I think that I came up with a really great moisturizer for that because it helps, and it's made with all natural ingredients. So find a strength in your menopause. Find something good about it. Okay, that's the best medicine that I can give you. I do chakra healing, I do crystal healing, I do meditation, and through all of these wonderful tools that I've been utilizing to help maintain my sanity as well as increase my spirituality, I found that they work absolutely amazingly well. I say menopause is like adult puberty, and there are a lot of things that our bodies are gonna have to go through, but the number one thing that you have to maintain is a positive outlook. And it's gonna be hard, I promise you. I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it, but it's what you're gonna have to do at the end of the day to get through it. If you're like me and pills don't work, there's no hormone therapy replacement for you, that means that you're gonna have to do it on your own. And that means being strong, even when you don't want to be. But knowing that it is okay, it is perfectly okay, because you're still gonna get through it. You're still gonna be a dynamic diva queen warrior, okay? So just hang in there. I'll talk to you later.